Hello, everybody, and welcome back to When the Night Comes. So we're picking up right where we left off. So Finn, who is the vampire, he helped us do a little bit of the investigation around the gravesite, and we're somehow able to communicate with, spirits of the hunters that were murdered. So we're going to Ezra right now to figure out what exactly just happened, why that is, and, hopefully nothing bad happens to us. So here we go. What the hell is going on in this town? So Ezra's lantern isn't lit. The door creaks open and a sheepish face that's definitely not Ezra's appears. Hello? Are you supposed to be in there, Omen? Yes, I'm maybe kind of living here right now. Oh, really? Ezra took me in when I had nowhere else to go. I don't stay here all the time, just when I need to. I'm trying to figure out a voice, sorry. I see. Well, is Ezra here? No, he went out. He said he wouldn't be long, but I don't know exactly when he'll be back. Sorry, would you like to come in? He's so cute. I love to, but just for a moment. There's a neat little pile of cushions. You seem very tired. Have you been busy today? Very busy, yes. Omen, can I ask you a few questions if that's okay with you? I suppose, yes. I might not be able to answer much. Why's that? I try to stay out of things. The humans, they don't like me very much. Because you're a demon, right? Yes, that. He's so cute. Let's talk to you about yourself, baby. I want to get to know you. I don't know much about you, Omen. Where are you from? How long have you been here? I've been here about 2 years. Time passes differently here for me, so it's hard to know for sure. You'd have to ask Ezra. He will know. Ezra knows everything. I swear to God. Every time, someone can't do anything, they're like, go to Ezra. You can't open that jar of pickles? Go to Ezra. You need to bury a body? Go to Ezra. How did you meet Ezra? I met him the day I arrived in Lunaris. He was the first person I saw, and he took me in without question. Ezra was very kind, it would appear. He's quite wonderful. Everyone thinks so. Well... The General, August, they don't like him very much, and that makes Ezra sad. Do you know why? No, I didn't want to ask, but Finn says they've known each other for a very long time. Ask about the murders. Okay. Do you know much about the recent murders? I know that the humans are upset, and that the ones who were killed were hunters. Ezra seems far more tired, and Finn visits him less. Alcar is distant. I thought him and I would be good friends, but now I'm not so sure. Everything is different, and I don't like it. But now you're here, so everything will be good again. Aw, he's adorable. This child is precious. Protect him. I hope so, Omen, but it might take a little while. Right, yes, I understand that. Can I show you something? Of course you can. One moment. Here, I keep notes on things I find interesting, mostly humans, but also Finn, Alcar, Ezra. I thought maybe it could help you. If you need to know stuff about certain people, I might have something here. Is there anything about me? That's right, anything interesting, intriguing, fun. Sometimes things I don't understand so I can ask someone later. Aw, so cute. Is there something about me in there? Well, maybe. Yes there is. Oh, what did you write about me? You're putting me on the spot. As long as it's nice, I don't mind. Oh, it's very nice. Trust me. Oh, precious. I love him. Never say never, Swiggity. Aw. Swiggity, are you okay? So we've got... The thing keeps happening to our head and, everything hurts. So, Ezra might be in the catacombs, or he might be in the tavern. So, Ezra's here in the tavern. Okay. It's good to see you, Swiggity. I hope the town hasn't scared you off yet. Well, even if I was scared off, I can't really go anywhere, can I? I suppose not, no. What's that like, being bound to do whatever you're told? It's lonely. Well, it's quite lonely, especially when you're torn from your previous post and dropped into a weird town full of strangers. And murders, don't forget those. And murders, yes. Well, I'm sorry you have to endure that. Loneliness is a terrible thing. But you shall be lonely no more. We've got you now. We're here for you. We. You wound me. Yes, we. Myself and Finnegan, Piper, and, well, maybe even August. Really, though, you have people here. Some may be dead or just plain stubborn, but you have us. Thank you, Ezra. That means a lot. The thing is, we've all been lonely at some point. Some of us always will be lonely, even surrounded by people. But even if there's the smallest chance that you can quell that with good company, then you should take it. So you have friends here, Swiggity. Oh, that's cool. That's so nice. Drink. I'll have what he's having. A callback. Callback to when Harry met Sally? Maybe. Probably not. That would be funny. So we're having wine. Well, I was actually looking for you. I need to tell you something, but promise you won't think I'm crazy. You're talking to someone who lives in Lunaris. Try me. I visited the graveyard the day I left your shop to see the crime scene, and I tried to get a feel for what happened here that night. And I didn't really get much then other than an overwhelming sense of loss, which is, well, quite normal, considering. But tonight I went back. Finn was there too, and I felt something different. Different how exactly? I heard him, Ezra, the hunter, the one who died. He spoke to me. You're sure it was him? Positive. He told me to leave, that there was no hope. Take his hand. Aw, it's gonna be okay. We'll figure this out together. I think I'm gonna settle on Ezra and Finn at the same time. I'm not quite sure, y'all. Thank you, Ezra. I don't know what I'd do without you, and I've only known you for a few days. It's okay. I'm used to taking care of people. It's my thing, I suppose. Besides, you're delightful. It's not like it's a chore. He called me delightful. He called me delightful. I'm glad you're okay, Swiggity. I'm here for you always. Do you understand? I do, and I'm more grateful than you'll ever know. Yeah. I think I want to hook up with Ezra and Finn again. I think I want them both. Yes, both, please. I don't even know how to unpack this, but I do know that you need to rest. How's your head? Still hurting? Here, crush this into some boiling water and should help with the headache. It's just some feverfew and butterbur, completely natural, I promise. Do you have a pharmacy in there? He laughed softly, shaking his head. What kind of witch would I be if I didn't carry around a cure for a migraine, I should have acted the shop. I left Owen unattended with the kitchen cupboard unlocked. He'll eat me out of house and home. I did check there before I came here. He'd gotten into the suites. Shit! And that's definitely my cue to leave. Now rest. Whatever you've experienced today will still have to happen tomorrow. I know that what you hunters are like. No matter how much of a bossy pants August is, your report can wait till morning. I promise. I'm drained. I need my bed more than ever right now. Plus, I need to decide how to put all of this into words. That changed everything for me, didn't it? Yes, I'm afraid it did. Just be mindful of who you share this information with, okay? There are eyes and ears everywhere. Good night, Swiggity. Good night, Ezra. So I really don't think that any of the monsters committed the crimes. My bet is still on Harry, the guy who is the ringleader of the whole thing. I think it's Harry. So this is our room. It's dark. Hunter Swiggity, if you don't open this door in the next 5 seconds, then you'll have to pay for a new one. You better hope you're dead in a bloody ditch somewhere. I slept for a whole day? Damn, what the fuck? What the hell? Why did I sleep so long? I have things to do, important things. I can hear you in there, you know? Okay, I'll be down in 5 minutes. Wonderful. Why are we in trouble? I don't understand. The wolf is full to the brim with red-faced patrons, so... Oh, we're just sleeping above the tavern. We thought you were missing. I almost had a search party sent out for you. Sorry I overslept. I don't have time for excuses. You missed a chance to brief us when you didn't show for work this morning. But nothing. If you had attended this morning's meeting, you would know that tonight is quite an important occasion. Now, we don't have much time thanks to your tardiness, so please bear with me while I explain. We're in the middle of a crisis, yes, but the Lunar Festival is unavoidable. Harry thinks that if we postpone or cancel it, the town will erupt into chaos. They need stability more than ever right now, and the last thing we need is more panic. Lunar Festival? A festival. Well, there are horrible murders being committed. Trust me, I know it's abhorrent to be quite honest. It's a yearly tradition that's been around for centuries, one that Harry holds dear. He's been distant lately. Oh my god, Harry did it, guys. Harry did it. Like, that literally is a giveaway. Harry is the killer. Harry did it, guys. Harry did it. Come on. Come on. We need to lead it back, and if this helps, then I'm willing to play along. I expect you to do the same. No questions asked, understand? Between you and me, I personally think it's a complete and utter waste of time and resources, especially in the middle of such a crisis. Alas, it's important to Harry that we stick with said tradition and show the people of Lunaris that everything is exactly as it should be. So just forget about the horrible murders and my sworn duty to protect and serve the people for a night, then. Yes, you've got it. And I don't have a choice. Do you ever? No. I don't. The festival itself takes place in the market. Please represent us well, Hunter. All eyes will be on you, and this is a perfect opportunity for you to introduce yourself to the town. You'll want to change into something a little more interesting, and I suggest you'll find someone to escort you. It would look a little odd having you wander around by yourself. We have to show solidarity. This will take you through the rest of the chapter. Save here so you can return and play with another. Okay. Very well. Just remember that all eyes are on you, and don't forget to change. Yes, General. Good evening, Hunter. Okay. So we're gonna try and find Finn. Okay, so we're really enthralled. But Ezra's here. Swiggity, are you okay? I'm fine. I was actually just wondering if you could help me find Finn. Oh, well, of course I can. You'll have to come inside, though. Omen waits patiently by the counter. Hello, Omen. Are you coming to the festival with us? Nope, Finn. I assumed to escort you to the festival. Did Gus request that you attend? Oh, okay. Well, have fun. Ezra winks at me. Ezra stands behind the trap door. Want to see a trick? A trick? Watch and learn. So let's see here. There being catacombs beneath the town. Finnegan, quickly please. I don't have all night. Oh my god, that's so funny. So, like, he's got a little hatch that leads into the catacombs, and that's where, Finn lives. I can't leave those two unsupervised for too long without something getting broken. Do you mind? Those two? Omen and Akar. Akar likes to tease him, tell him unsavory things that I can't risk him repeating in public. Again. Unfortunately, Omen isn't fully attuned to the ways of our world just yet, so having that troublesome lichen around him can lead to some issues. Oh dear. I can wait. Go on. Do you need me to lock up? Would you? Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see you at the festival. Have fun with him. He won't keep you waiting too long. He's usually quite punctual. See you later, Ezra. Oh, Ezra edition. Ezra? Do you like them? You did these? Oh my god. He is gorgeous. Look at that. Look, this man has chest hair. This man has chest hair in a visual novel. Yag says chest hair too, but like, you know. That was one of the best parts about, like, coming out on top and, like, Yags is that you get to choose, like, where the body hair is. It's so funny. I did. It's a silly hobby of mine. You need to have many hobbies when you have eternity stretched out before you. You're talented. They're beautiful. You're quite talented, you know. I've had centuries of practice, so I could probably be a little better. I find myself lacking a muse lately. That's a shame. Let me be your muse, baby. I'm sure I'll find one. I'm sure I'll find one soon. Oh my god. Hit it. What was that? Ezra uses wards just to be cautious. Just another little handy trick this thing can do. Another. That's for me to know. So how many of these lunar festivals have you attended? Let's see. I think I lost count a few decades ago, to be honest. We'll just go with a lot. So you really live underneath the town? 13 including me, so it's relatively small. And yes, there are catacombs that run right beneath us. It's quite cozy down there, actually. It is, I swear. We take full advantage of the fact that we have somewhere safe and comfortable to live during daylight hours without confining ourselves to caves or boarded-up dives. I'm sure you're the envy of all the other clans. They mostly despise us. We aren't quite murderous or hungry enough for them. So, are you, close with any of your clan members? Close. You know, intimate. I haven't heard of many vampires who don't have mates, especially those who are clan leaders. I don't have a mate, no. I can't say that I'm getting interested in getting into relationships with my own kind. Isn't that lonely? There are many ways to cure loneliness, Swiggity. However, being immortal is lonely regardless of your relationship status. So you don't favor other vampires in that way. What species do you prefer to seek the company of? Humans, of course. And I just happen to be one. Quite lucky indeed. Aren't you supposed to be escorting me, not teasing me? Oh, but you're so easy to tease. Damn, this game is so thirsty. I know. I know, it's like a dating sim, like visual novel, but like, this is very thirsty. Everybody is really on point with their flirts. Like, you got it. You got that. I do enjoy making you blush, Swiggity. The color suits you. I'm not blushing, it's freezing. You know, I can feel every hitch in your breath, every rush of the blood in your veins, the steady and not so steady beat of your heart. So no hiding, then. No hiding, for my instincts are not something I can switch off, but you have no reason to hide. You're impossible. Humans. boy. I thought he was gonna kiss me and he didn't. He just played with my hands. You're quite popular, aren't you? My clan offers the town protection, so most of them tend to be quite grateful to us. There are some who are less than thrilled about my presence, though, so don't be fooled. It's mostly the older residents who are quite hesitant to trust me, and I do not blame them. Why wouldn't they trust you? Because I'm still a vampire and the former head of my clan, my sire, was not interested in offering the town any kind of protection, though we do not hunt near here where it travels. Let's show you how us Lunarians do things, shall we? Oh, it's Piper. Well, what have we here? You get all the attention of all the pretty ones, don't you, Casimir? Hello, Piper. Pretty ones? Ignore her. She's just bitter that Willenheim has her doing grunt work tonight. Isn't that right, Piper? Everyone else gets the night off, and yet here I am, shouting at drunkards for getting too handsy with the sweet stand. Anyway, what are you two up to? Going to show them your dingy underground lair, Casimir? The catacombs are no less dingy than the hovel you call home, I'm sure. I'm sure they're both lovely. Really trying to keep the peace. I prefer to stay above ground. Those tunnels give me the creeps. Well, you give us the creeps, so I guess we're even. Says the dead man. Are you really working tonight, Piper? Yes, and I better get back to it, actually. No doubt Willenheim is on the lookout, just dying for me to mess up. It was nice seeing you both. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Fingers crossed for no horrible murders. I love how everybody's friends. I suppose she's alright, and she doesn't bother us. She's good at understanding we mean no harm. I think you two are quite similar, actually, so it makes sense. I've been compared to worse. I'll take it. At least she can hold her liquor. Come on, let's have a look around. So we go to the sketchbook stall. Ezra. So Ezra's trying to, like, arrange for things. I take the price of goods. Ezra's trying to, like, haggle for things. Sorry about that. I take the price of goods a bit too seriously sometimes. Are you two enjoying yourselves? Of course, how can I not with such a wonderful guide? Glad to hear it. Now I better dash. I left Omen and Alcar at the docks to save a spot for the fireworks. Was that a good idea? Alcar probably has him halfway to Thyrus by now. I laugh, but it's probably true. Shit. I'll go and see if I can find them. I've already confiscated chocolate from Omen twice. He just can't resist, can he, no matter how much he complains about the tongue tingling. Enjoy the fireworks. I hear they'll be quite impressive this year. Behave you. Don't I always, if you say so. Goodbye, you two. Oh my god. Are you happy to watch the fireworks? We don't have to. I've definitely seen them plenty of times, but if you want. What else did you have in mind? Let's go for a walk. A walk? Where? I want to show you my favorite place. It's not far. Come on. Boy, are you going to kill me? Boy, please don't kill me. So it's a beach. So this is, thank you for showing me. It's lovely here. It's fireworks. Oh my god, and we get sound effects to go with the fireworks. Yes, beautiful. Oh, I love that effect. That's very pretty. Nothing but him and I. No, there's a scream. Look at everybody. Look at how cute we are. Is that August? Okay, there's Omen, Alcar. That's the end of the chapter. So there was a scream, guys. Any dialogue options labeled fight in this chapter will contain scenes of violence and mentions of blood. Player discretion is advised. Shit is getting real. Shit is getting real. Okay, shit is getting real. We are not stopping here, guys. So, Piper and I are trying to find the source of the scream. Let me see. That this isn't... So, we don't know who this is. Hey, Piper. Did you hear that? A creature. I did. It feels young and experienced. It's beneath our skill level, beneath us. The duo of white-eyed hunter sergeants that ignored to tail us arrived at our side, their cheeks rosy. Major, you're the highest rank here, General Swoogity. Do we move on and let these two handle it, or do you fancy working out some tension? We'll work out some tension. That's what I was hoping you say. I haven't had a good fight in what feels like forever. Continue heading for the rendezvous point. If you encounter General Willenheim, tell him we're on our way. Yeah, why would we leave these guys to take care of it? A vampire, a youngling. Her aura is frantic and skittish. She's only just awoken. She's hungry and scared. She's trying to hide. I smile. We're out quite far. I always used to find younglings in this area. She can likely sense that there's a clan here. She's either seeking guidance or an easy meal. It's too dangerous to let her live. She's clearly quite unstable. Then we'll have to kill her. Why? She's just a new vampire. She's just scared. Why are you doing that? She's clearly deprived of blood, dark, vining veins surrounding her wild eyes and creeping down her pale cheeks. I can see that she wears no shoes, her feet black with mud, and her clothing is torn and saturated with blood, most of it likely her own. Her death was obviously not a merciful one. She's quite clearly been left to navigate her rebirth by herself, and this never ends well. She screeches, I'm gonna try and disarm her. I don't want to kill her. Not today, sweetheart. I grab her about the waist and tackle her to the floor. The youngling thrashes and screams as I forcefully grab her hair, yanking her head back. She's gone. Put her out of her misery. We work in tandem to remove her head clean from her body. It's the only way, however violent it may be. No! I wanted to help her. Guys, I don't want to cry. She was just a baby vampire. She turns to nothingness beneath us, an unrecognizable pile of blood and viscera, and yet another human life has been stolen and twisted into something evil. That was fun. Okay, Piper, I'm officially not into you anymore. That was messed up. That's horrible. They can't help the vampires if they get into like a bloodthirsty state. You just have to kill them. That sounds stupid. You're here. We are. We ran into some trouble on the way, but we took care of it. I figured that's why you were so late. It's fine. Obviously, such things cannot be prevented. It's not good news, but as I'm sure you can tell. Do we have an identity? We cannot identify There is no body, again. Nothing but, well, I don't need to repeat such monstrous details. You've read the reports from the previous murders. It's much of the same ghastliness. Piper scoffs, her shoulders tensing, and I swear I can see tears in her eyes. She's hurting, angry. So angry that I can feel it. Goose flesh prickles across my skin thanks to her close proximity, and my own emotions waver with the sheer force of it. This is fucking ridiculous. This cannot keep happening, August. Thank you, Piper, for your input. I didn't know this was upsetting. I assumed everyone was enjoying this. I suggest you keep your thoughts to yourself in such a situation unless you have any useful insight. Yes, sorry, General. I thought as much. We're all hurting, Piper, not just you. Hunters, any majors present will patrol the immediate area. Generals will head farther afield and begin an extensive perimeter search. I want no stone unturned here. Any juniors need to get the hell out of here. You're not equipped to even think about dealing with whatever this thing is, and I won't be responsible for your demise. Anyone else present is to report back to headquarters immediately. We'll need people on the ground in town to reassure the townsfolk. I don't want this causing widespread panic. It's damage control time. Would you like me to join the perimeter search? No, I'd like you to go home. Leave this to the others. We need you ready for anything that may transpire overnight. Of course. What? You're a major, aren't you? If you were listening, you'll know what I asked of you. I'm fine, really. General, I appreciate your concern, Hunter Spooky, really. Anything that ails me is my fault and mine alone. Now please head back. I meant it when I need you rested. You'll be the first to hear if anything significant happens. I'll send a messenger to retrieve you when the victim has been identified. Of course. Good night. Stay safe. If you think I'm staying out here in this another second, you're sorely mistaken. I have a mountain of paperwork the size of Abeck on my desk. Farewell, Swiggity. Alright, so everybody's got to figure out who this body is. A whisper. Harry. I knew it was Harry. God damn it, I knew it was Harry. I kept saying, didn't I say, guys? I said it was Harry. Harry is the one committing these murders. James? You deserve to know. Know what? I'm sorry. Okay, so the ghost of James, who's the fourth victim, I think, he's telling us that Harry did it. It's Harry. Swiggity, I can't tell how relieved I am to see you safe. Why did Harry... I need to tell you something, but I need you to promise that you won't think I've lost my mind when I tell you. Go on. I visited the graveyard a few days ago while I was getting my bearings. I felt an overwhelming sense of grief there. Pain, a yearning for lost love, a sense of failure, and a crippling sorrow. I thought nothing of it at the time. It's not unheard of for those that have been murdered to feel scared or sentimental in their final moments, in my experience, but... The other night I visited again, almost like something was pulling me there. I heard more, not just a memory this time. He spoke to me. Oh, James. I need to know. James was assigned as my very first hunter in the moment we both graduated at 18. He'd shown remarkable promise in school, basically skipping all the junior nonsense that they force upon you. I too had impressed, so we were placed together in the hopes that we'd become unstoppable. We were inseparable in the field together for decades, until I took this post as Lieutenant General. Well, as my subordinate, he was also my partner, my husband. You wouldn't have thought to mention this, sir, that your husband was one of the victims. How are you not a mess? I'm sorry. Okay, So let's see here. They were the best of the best. So, I'm sorry, I had no idea that you were married to Hunter Lane. For nearly 10 years, yes, but we'd known each other forever. I failed the Hunter initiation quite dramatically, and he was taken away to his father's home country to train to become what I'd always dreamed of becoming. Life had other plans for me, but we still found each other in the end. He used to joke that we were destined, the romantic fool. I really don't think it's sunk in that he's gone just yet. I keep thinking he's gonna walk through my door, covered head to toe in blood and grime, with a stupid, wonderful grin on his face. They say that people deal with grief differently, but I haven't quite figured mine out just yet. I apologize for not telling you, but it was important to me that I could trust you first. My judgment has been impaired, I'll admit it, though this turn of events isn't exactly what I expected. All I can think about now is justice, about the others that died before him and what we could have done to stop it. What I could have done to stop it. What did he tell you when he spoke to you? I think about what Ezra said about being careful who I share this with. We're gonna lie. I do not trust Harry. I see. Fine, Augustus, they can help. They specialize in physonic magic, and this certainly falls into that category, I assume. Trust no one else with this, do you understand? I will. The way he came alive when he spoke about James. Okay, there's a lot of hunters out there that can only aspire to be half as brilliant as Hunter Lane. I would love to hear what he was like if you don't mind. He was a cocky son of a bitch, but it worked out well for him in the field. He was never careless, though. I often found myself watching him instead of paying attention to whatever was attacking us. Luckily, he could fight well enough to protect us both, or I'm sure we'd have been in trouble. A lot of enforcers choose to stay cooped up in a stuffy office away from all that danger. Working with James made me not want to miss a thing. The babies. Oh my god, they're so cute. They're so cute, look. We were unbearable to be around, I'm sure. Oh my god, they're so cute. Oh my god. Your husband's dead. I'm so sorry. I still think you're the serial killer, but your husband's dead, and that's really sad. Well, guys, unfortunately, we have been recording for a really long time, so I gotta bring this episode to a close. If you like this video, please like. It really does help the channel out. Also consider sharing this video with your friends. That's also another great way to help out the channel. And if you are looking forward to future episodes, do subscribe to the channel and be sure to hit that notifications bell so you get updates on when I upload future episodes. And without further ado, thank you all again so much for watching. Bye!